Long response times and unpatrolled areas. Now some St. Louis leaders want to restructure police. Good evening. I'm Courtney Bryant. Steve Savard is off. Steps are being taken toward increasing police districts in the city, but it's not a done deal. News 4's Ashley Lincoln is here to explain why.
Well, Courtney, currently this is what the districts look like. Large, wide coverage areas. Now, Alderman John Muhammad tells us he wants the model to go back to this way from 2014, where we had 9 districts, to make policing more centralized and keep neighborhoods where crime is high.
Crime is spreading because people do not see a police presence.
That's why Alderman John Collins-Muhammad says he wants to redistrict the St. Louis Metropolitan Police Department.
We want to reincorporate a police presence.
He's proposing the police department return to 9 districts instead of the current 6. The measure passed a committee session Tuesday.
It would improve police response time. It will create more visibility of uniformed officers in neighborhoods, particularly neighborhoods that see a peak in crime.
News 4 found former police chief Sam Dotson reduced the number of districts in 2014, citing some were not being operated efficiently.
9 districts no longer really allowed us to effectively police.
However, Muhammad says the current districting has left several areas in the city uncovered by police.
We have, high-ranking sergeants, high-ranking captains who virtually supervise no one, but just have the rank of a captain or a lieutenant.
If the proposal passes, Muhammad says the police department would have just 180 days to reorganize. But News 4 found SLMPD's top brass has problems with the timeline. Chief John Hayden sent me this lengthy statement explaining why the timing of this change could be problematic. He says right now the department is in the middle of testing out new technology. Chief Hayden claims adding redistricting to that workload would be cumbersome. He says he would prefer 6 months to make the changes so the department can hire their own auditors to see what works best.
I respect the chief and I respect his leadership, but realistically, I don't think that we have 6 more months to waste. Kids are dying. People do not feel safe.
Now, Muhammad says 911 response times has increased significantly since the department reduced to 6 districts. Now, some residents have complained after waiting for up to an hour before police show up. Now, Chief Hayden agrees that that is an area that needs to be improved. Now, the board will make its final decision at the end of the month on this bill. Reporting live, Ashley Lincoln, News 4.